Okay. Load. So, prototype MT test next. What's my AC look like so far? Alright, it's a chunky boy. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Sorry, I should probably read it. Chrome, advance, come participate in the combat tasks against a new weapon currently under development. Anyone is okay as long as they can fight. We want combat data for the current prototype. Your opponent, Chaos, is a completely automated robot, and the location is inside our lab. No need to be timid. Give it all you've got. However, you will get paid only if you win. No slacking off. This may not be much of a challenge to you Ravens, but you can make a fast buck. Think of it as an easy job. This is one of those mission archetypes that pop up every once in a while in the series, where it's like you have to test against a prototype MT. It's a little more powerful than the other MTs.
Give it all you've got.
Main system engaging combat mode.
We got some excellent data. We'll put it to good use in the future. Thank you for your help.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
All right. That was indeed pretty darn easy. Secret factory recon. Okay, now this is the first time you actually have to kind of pick between the two sides. They both take place at the same place, doing the same thing, except one's you're defending it and one's you're attacking it. There's also a hidden part in each of them, so I'm going to save, because last I checked it was a half-decent part. Lighter lengths, so kind of speed is probably more important here than raw firepower. Oh, I still have this head I can sell. Let's see if I can build a lighter build. I'm still using the Kurosawa. I'm going to use the lighter weight core. Some lightweight legs with some good load capacity. Okay, looks like that That's about as good as it's gonna get. And maybe I could afford this. Yes, this is the best FCS in the game, as far as like coverage is concerned. Let's see if this will fit. It does. Okay, just barely, but it does fit. And let's see, make sure these are all equipped. There we go. Okay. And I'm also going to swap out the booster. Old gen booster. See if I can find it. They kind of rearrange it between games. There we go. Yeah, in later games, optional parts are at the bottom of the list, so that's what kind of threw me off. There we go. Use some better arms as well. Okay, can't be much smaller than 1054 in weight. This one's lighter, has better defenses. What I recall. Yeah, it's got slightly lower bullet defense with higher energy defense, more armor points as well. It does drain a bit more energy though. Let's see. 77, because I know there's these are the lightest. Oh, it's yeah, it's got less defenses and also less energy drain, which means that our energy will regen faster. This one increases the performance of our generator, gives us more energy. Pretty much I want to make sure I got as much energy as possible if I'm going to go all in on the Kurosawa. There we go. We're going to save. We did just save, okay. Because I want to guard factory entrance this time. I usually do the other one when I do this game, when I play this game for the first time, but there's a particular part I want to get that's hidden in this level particular. The other one's just a simple missile launcher. This one's a booster, if I recall.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay, it's in. There we go. It's in.
Enemy aircraft approaching.
I want to say
Number of planes, 5.
There's a box somewhere in one of the far corners. There it is.
AC booster obtained.
And we have to fly back. Not run out of the map. That's one down. Only used up half of my ammo. Alright. Okay, this isn't going to go well. I don't have enough ammo for this setup. Yeah, we're going to start over. We're going to equip a weapon with more ammo. Can I still do that mission? I can't, but did I get the part? I did, okay, so it's this. Pioneer, more powerful, lighter. Okay, I'll live with it. For now, I'll just try that mission again next time. Okay, so now we have some more missions to pick from. Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. Let me just load. Sell something. Kurosawa should do the trick. That's why I was making sure I have. Just so I have backup weapons. Let's try that again.
Main system engaging
Okay, so
combat
the
mode.
northeast corner is what we discovered, so it's over this
Enemy
way.
aircraft approaching. Number of planes, 5. AC booster
Oh, I didn't even
obtained.
break it. Back to where I need to be. I have to switch to a machine gun, not use energy weapons, because I just don't. There's no energy weapons with enough ammo, I don't think, for this mission. That's another one down. That's another one down. There's one that just went by me. There you are.
Second wave approaching. Aircraft and MTs. Total, 4.
just some durable MTs, ain't they? Come on, die already. There we go. Die already. Oh, it's a plane. There we go.
Target of operation
Yay,
cleared.
we won.
System switched to normal mode.
That was obnoxious, but we did it. We got new parts. We got those new boosters as well. Mail. We received the report on the battle. You did quite a job. We didn't expect so much firepower to be thrown into the fight, but the fact that you managed to repulse them all by yourself was amazing. I like it. To tell the truth, we thought of you Ravens as no more than convenient throwaways, but I guess we'll have to rethink our position. Well, anyway, good job. That is all. What a ringing endorsement. What rank am I now? I'm still 7. Okay. Mission. Alright, same 3 missions, but now I can... What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to put those boosters. Okay, so we can either stop the game Dark Soul, which a lot of people are convinced is where Dark Souls gets its frame from, because it's from software. I think it's just a coincidence, but that's the point. It's another one where you get a part. Guard Wharf Warehouse, where you could lose the mission but get a free part. And Stop Security Empty, which is where we kind of continue that plot thread with the hidden facility. So I'm going to save again. Oh, I got the rank. That's what that 7 is. It's ranking. Okay, so we're gonna save. Slot 1. Earth Environment Reclamation Committee. We have a mission for you regarding the old military facility where we previously sent a survey team. The survey of the first basement level is complete, but a passage through thought to lead to the lower levels was found during the survey. However, just past it was an extremely powerful security entity. It's not really that powerful. That we could not defeat with our weapons. Oddly, it never comes out of the passage to attack us. It seems to be protecting something. Anyway, this facility still has many mysteries. According to a structural diagram, the place found on the first floor, there are several control panels for the security entities in the back. We want you to destroy them. Okay, so we're just gonna try our best.
Main system engaging combat
And
mode.
if you notice, it starts right where the area.
Raven, there is a total of 3 control panels. Destroy all 3 as soon as you find them.
And there we go.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Okay. This little turret up here kind of stuns me. I don't like that.
High energy response found. Electromagnetic barrier.
missed it.
Gate does not move. Gate check.
There we go.
Gate unlocked.
I just kind of face tanked it.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Okay, so we don't want to go straight down that passageway because all those lasers would tear us apart, so we're going to go down this way. I wonder if there's anything over here.
Gate does not move.
Okay. Yeah, this map's a bit of a maze, so we're just going to...
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
There we go. Ooh, okay, so there's a lot of enemies there. Just, oh, these are the little MTs that they were talking about. So, you know, they're kind of small. And they're not too tough, so I don't know what they were talking about them not being tough.
Gate does not move. Gate does not move.
Okay, I have to be a little bit further away.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
And these are the things we're supposed to be destroying. So there's supposed to be 3 of them. Here's 1. There we go. They're in these little boxes. So there's 1. There should be another one right over here. There we go. Oh, okay, so I can't go that way. So yeah, what I thought were little passageways were actually just the... Okay, so we actually have to go back this way. Over here. And then...
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Oh, I think this is the... Anyway, our target's over here.
Target of
Mission
operation
objective
cleared.
achieved.
System switched to normal mode.
Made some money. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Oh, sorry. Murakumo, we want you to guard a new type of radar for ACs that we have developed. A prototype model is now stored in a warehouse at the wharf, but for some reason the security system does not function at all. Sorry, my cursor rose up. There is a good chance that someone intentionally sabotaged the system. It is probably the work of Murakumo, a Chrome agent. Sorry. You must protect the radar for your mission to succeed. We do not know the enemy's target, but you must not let them steal or destroy the radar. Do not let anyone near the warehouse until the system is restored. We are counting on you, Raven.
Main system engaging combat mode.
And if you want, you just bust open
Enemy
this door and you pick
fighters
it up.
approaching. Number of planes, 5.
They're unconventional looking planes, but planes nonetheless.
Second wave approaching. Fighters and MTs, total 3. Third wave approaching. 3 MTs.
Oh yeah, they come in from behind, that's right. Oop.
Raven, the security system is back up. Thank you for
Yay.
your help.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Yay, we won. We don't need the radar, so I didn't pick it up. And next... Oh, okay, so we got a few. This one is what I'm going to do next because it gets you the best generator in the game. It's hidden in the It's hidden in the level, so we're going to save. Slot one. We're gonna pick up the Kurosawa again because it's, you know, such a beefy boy. We need that extra firepower sometimes. When there's just one enemy, you could probably get away with it. So, oh, I can still keep the missile launcher too. Nice. Anyway, Destroy plus escapee. Mr. Murakumo. A subject from the Plus Next Generation experiments has escaped from the lab. We cannot divulge any details, but a certain experiment seems to have adversely affected the mind of the subject. An eyewitness said that the subject is completely deranged. And next Raven, he ran amok with his AC in the city. It's more of a MT, but whatever. Mowed down a guard detachment and ran away above ground. We found him in an abandoned skyscraper in the old city. We leave the situation as is. We don't know how when he will start running amok again. Go to the skyscraper now and destroy him and his AC. We regret having to resort to such measures, but there is nothing else we can do. The footing is very poor at the site, so if you enter into the combat, be very careful not to fall. When he escaped, he took a prototype AC part with him. You don't have to return the AC part. If you find it, it's yours. We're counting on you. Good thing they tell you about it, but yeah. At least to kind of give you a lore as to why this random generator is just hidden on a skyscraper.
Main system engaging combat mode.
And it is actually down here.
Target object obtained.
And we fly back up. And we kill him. Just like that. Kurosawa opening.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Just some chip damage. We're all good. Mail. Plus. For better or worse, the UN Plus technology is extremely advanced and complex. For this reason, it almost certainly has some extremely unstable side effects. We cannot be sure what this kind of incident has not happened in the past. Yes, I'm referring to that man. I'll be in touch. Ooh, okay, now that's an interesting one because it divulges more information about the UN Plus. So we'll do that one next. Do I have weight capacity for this? I do. Okay. It's got it'll charge a little slower, but it gives me more power, more available power. It's a tiny bit heavier though. Above average. Everyone's a critic. Anyway, now let's see what my ranking is now. Still 7. Oh, alright. Sure, whatever. We wanted you to break into an abandoned facility that was used by Murakumo in the initial stages of their Human Plus development. It was left after a fire several years ago. The Human Plus technologies were supposedly developed by Murakumo, but nothing has been released publicly about the initial stages of research, so many mysteries remain. Our surveys so far have not turned up much information. However, we have received strange reports from a survey team recently dispatched to the abandoned facility. Parts of the facility are said to be operating even now, and strange capsules have been placed in the furthest most room. Upon trying to recover the capsules, the team was attacked by fighting machines that they had never seen before. They could not fight back and failed to recover the capsules. Your guys suck. Anyway, your mission is to recover those capsules. We have no idea about their significance, but they might give us an advantage over Murakumo. We are counting on you.
Main system engaging combat mode.
There's no actual soundtrack in this level. It's just this kind of alarms going off. This weird alarm. Let's see if I remember how to navigate this level. I got this good head with its sensors. Why did I pronounce it like that? Sensors. I guess we could probably just ignore most of these guys. Oh, wrong way. Maybe in one of these rooms. Just keep going. Ah, there's the target. Little thing here. Quick circle. Mission
Capsule
objective.
obtained. Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
We got some money. We're gonna get some plot. New parts added. Okay, that's cool. Shop for details for the a large missile launcher, a linear gun, which is like a rifle on your back, a laser rifle, a laser cannon. Okay, so just some guns. Oh, I should probably read the one with the actual lore on it. Relics of the past. We are now studying the capsule that you recovered. It looks to be very old, but we can't tell yet just how old it is. Unmistakably from before the Great Destruction. We don't know how they got a hold of such a thing, but one thing is for certain: the Murakumo did not create the Human Plus technology. Basically, Murakumo are a bunch of frauds. No, yeah, anyway. Exterminate organisms will be our next one. A lot of weaker enemies, so probably going to get my pulse rifle back. Oh no, I think I still have it. I do, okay, so it's still in my shop. In my garage, I mean. As powerful as this thing is, it's not ideal for every circumstance, so I'm going to switch back to this. And now, you'll understand why the older Armored Core heads had a biosensor in them. And if you don't, you wouldn't be able to lock onto these enemies. But you will with it now, because we're about to fight a bunch of creatures. The Gal City Guard. This is the Gal City Guard. Our city is now occupied by unknown giant organisms. I don't even know if organisms is right, but I've never seen anything like them before. Things are extremely fierce and attack anything that moves. Our citizens have suffered many casualties from the animal horde. We have no way of fighting back. A biological analysis of their behavior pattern shows a social structure much like that of ants or bees. There must be a queen somewhere that directs the swarm. Investigators found an unfamiliar hole in the wall. Well, I'd imagine it's a giant hole. Well, in the office district, so this might be the beast nests. Your mission is to find and destroy the queen. If you can take out the leader, the swarm will become disorganized and we can take it from there. We are counting on you.
Main system engaging combat mode.
There's also a hidden part in this level too that's like at the very bottom as well, you know, like with where the target is. Oh, it's interesting they're not coming up on my radar. At the very least I could still lock onto them, which is the important part. Alright, this is a dead end, so we're gonna retreat for now. And go this other way. That's funky music. Yeah, we're just going to so I'll just kind of dead end little. Oh, there's the queen. Alright, so it's in this room
Target
here.
identified.
It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oop. Come on, let me pick up the... No bobber. Stop shooting for a few moments. Come on, pick it up.
ACFCS obtained.
Alright, then we just unload on this thing. There we go.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Took more damage than I would have liked, but oh well. Giant organisms. Colonists gradually return to the streets in the wake of the disturbance caused by the giant organism. The search for missing persons continues. You may have already noticed this yourself, but those things were in no way organisms. They are unidentified weapons that are disguised as organisms. From the look of things, it appears that this outbreak was really a field exercise to test a new weapon. Such large-scale testing could only have been done by Mercum or Chrome, so one of the two must have been behind it. Regardless of which it was, I feel that it will not be long before we see the confrontation between the two come to a head. I'll be in touch. Prototype MT test again. Let's in destroy plane computer. Oh, what rank am I now? Am I still 7? I'm now 6. Gotta save every once in a while because there's no auto-save in this game. We want to run tests on a new weapon. As in the last mission, we want you to fight a new model Chaos, of a new model Chaos weapon. That is all. This time we envision a street battle fought at Tusk track number 6. We may have made improvements to this advanced MT based on the previous data. It might be a bit stronger. If you are defeated by the MT, you have no right to be called a Raven. This is time we have prepared some special parts to your pay. They are a new product, not yet on the market. However, to make sure you give it your all, you will be paid only if you win the fight. Good luck.
Begin the test. Fight with all your might.
Main system engaging combat mode.
There we go, that's one down. There's another one's gonna pop in.
Very good. Sorry, but you get no break. Try a test against another MT. Ready? Start.
Here it is.
You lived up to your fame, Raven. There still seems to be room for improvement here. Thank you for
Yay,
your
we're
help.
famous.
This ends the test.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
It was an optional part. What does it do? Deer's cannon recoil. Well, we're not using cannon, so I'm going to sell it. Guard airplane, destroy plane computer, destroy base computer. And this one concludes the plot thread with the EERC. Kumo, Chrome. We have a mission for you regarding the old military facility southwest of Isaac City. It is now occupied by the Earth Environmental Reclamation Committee. The group purports to survey the above-ground environment, but this seems questionable. The reason given for their entering the facility is said to be their peaceful dismantling of residual military facilities, but they are taking far too long for that. We are studying their background, but we must do something about this group quickly. According to surveys, this facility station has a military data bank before the This facility functioned as a military data bank before the Great Destruction. The main computer may still have records from that time. If their true target is this data, this is not a trifling matter. Heaven forbid that for that to be it. We want you to break into the facility and destroy the main computer. So EERC are also frauds.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I would kind of go through the whole facility from the get-go, but as we were from the very first mission. Instead of swarms of those laser-resistant enemies, just like just a few less obnoxious enemies, plus some obnoxious enemies, slightly tougher enemies, but yeah, these guys. We can actually ignore a lot of these enemies, so that's why I'm not doing. Save the ammo. You know, it's the guy that actually explored this map several times over. You'd imagine I would have kept, my map would already be filled, but no. Ow. Save ammo. Don't engage on unnecessary battles. There we go, that one's down. Come on, let me pass already. Okay, and someone's erected a barrier there, so we actually have to go this way. We're just gonna ignore that guy. And that guy as well. You know what? I passed you. Not my target. Let's see.
You're a raven? I don't know anything about those things here. What did you hear? Forget it. Prepare to die.
Interesting that it's using just a recolored version of that one you see that that attacked that train. Even has the same
Target of
symbol on
operation
his shoulder.
cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Anyway, that was easy enough. Because they seriously nerf all the ACs you fight in the missions. Oh, no lore dump or anything about it? That's sad. Guard airplane or destroy a plane computer. Let me check something real quick. Doc. Interesting. So there really is nothing here. Okay. So. Okay. Rank am I now, actually? Oh, it's okay, Knightley. How's it going? 4. How are you today? doing anything interesting? That's okay. I do that sometimes too. Switch back to this mode. There we go. Okay, should I destroy a plane's computer, a crashed plane's computer, and fight an AC? Oh, nice, Nightly. Did you spend on something good? I'll do this one. Oh, sorry. The other day, one of our special transports crashed while flying over the Naglarder area. Satellite images show the wreck near the center of a giant crater called Big Hit. We are not worried about the cargo, but the problem is records of our transactions are stored in the transport's computer. Why? They are encrypted, but not absolutely safe. Unconfirmed reports report a Murakumo detachment area. You must completely destroy the nose section holding the recorder. Destroy all Murakumo on site. If you let even one of them escape, your mission will fail. Be sure to shoot them all down. That is all. Oh, nice, nice. A chicken sandwich and some drinks.
This is the target. The nose of the downed plane is in the center of the crater. Destroy it.
Main system engaging combat mode. Enemy MTs identified around target. Number of MTs, 5.
I forgot how annoying these little guys are. I'm not sure if these are actually MTs or just dudes in jetpacks. Little exosuits. They're annoying as all hell, though, because they're small and nimble. I used up all my laser ammo. Okay, let's abort and try again. You have to get in close to hit these guys, apparently. Alright, let's try that again. This time, hold fire until you get really close. I do, actually. Yeah, I am like a... what rank am I at? Team-wise.
This is the target. The nose of the downed plane is in the center of the crater. Destroy it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a club. I haven't joined any clubs,
Main
though,
system
so...
engaging combat mode. Enemy MTs identified around target. Number of MTs, 5.
There's 2 down. 3. Oh, now he's on the ground. I got them all. You just bust this thing right here. Sure, what's it called, Nightly? Oh, now I see you. Not for very long, though. There we go.
Enemy reinforcements identified as a ranking
So
AC.
you just locate that plane thing. There it is, and you'll kill the guy on the way out. Yeah, you could also DM me on Twitter.
Enemy ranking AC identified as Comwe Mark 17.
Kurosawa is so overpowered.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
There we go. Now we made it. Oh, thank you. That works too, Nightly. Yeah, I see it pop up here. Okay, so we have to guard the airplane. Okay. So, now, a lot of smaller enemies, if I recall, so probably the carousel will have to be swapped out with this. For the extra ammo. And we're going to save. Oh yeah, that's where it was. Sorry. Zoned out for a brief moment there. My thoughts turned to horse girls for a moment. Guard airplane. You know, I need to guard Dr. M. Okamura, an authority on genetic engineering. One of his experiments was grossly misunderstood, and he has received many death threats in the past. A terrorist group has also threatened to attack him during his next visit to Isaac City. Dr. Okamura is now at our lab, but he will leave for Isaac City in a couple of days. His plane to travel, he plans to travel by airplane. We want you to serve as a guard at the time of takeoff.
Main system engaging combat
Basically
mode.
defend this airplane here, but just sitting here.
Tower to Raven, come in.
You know, I never
Three
noticed that
unidentified craft
canards.
are approaching. Be careful.
Okay, sounds good, Nightly. And you remember these guys are actually from
Tower to
the
Raven, come in. Eliminate all enemies on the runways.
little opening movie. Those little like dog-shaped ones.
Tower to Raven, come in. Enemy transport approaching. It's carrying reinforcements. Good work, Raven. The doctor just took off safely from another airport. We're gonna blow up that airplane along with the enemy craft. Stand back.
This was all a trick. The doctor was at a different airport. Your doctor was at a different airport. The plane was a bomb as well.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Not a trap for you, mind you, but which is also a very common thing in all happening in Armor Core. But I'm trying to figure out who I'm going to train up next in Uma. Oh, mail. About the Earth Environment Reclamation Committee, I suspected the Murkum are behind it. Reclamation of the above-ground world? Ha! The real investment intent seems to be done covering past military R&D secrets left in forgotten military facilities above ground. This answers a few mysteries, ACE technology and the Human Plus project, though these must have been relics from the past. But what really bothers us is whether or not that is all they have discovered. For some reason, I have a very bad feeling about this. Ominous. Ooh, okay, this is where you get the moonlight. So we're just going to Save. There's a fair few enemies, but we're just going to try to ignore them at first, in our first run through of this. Great news, we have determined the whereabouts of the leader of the terrorist group Struggle. He is in the ruins of Vela, in the eastern Dragno region. This is the venue for secret meetings with his sponsor, Murakumo. Your mission, destroy the enemy leader's AC. Up until now, many plans have been foiled by that one man. I loathe to admit it, but his skills are unmistakably well honed. Nearly all reference material about the ruins was lost in the Great Destruction, so its internal structure is unknown. There may be traps, but you'll be okay in an AC. I don't know. I think it's my brother's. I think it was one of my brother's was playing earlier. I'll probably delete it in a bit. Do not fail us. Be sure to get him. Theater of Operations. Okay. Okay.
Main system engaging
And we're kind of in like a
mode.
dungeon now. And you see that? That right there? It's a bomb. We're probably going to trigger a few of them. Because I don't have the ammo to kind of... to just shoot them all. Oh, also there's fireballs. What am I simply hugging the surface here? There we go. Above me. Okay, well, that's interesting. I think that was mine. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. There we go. Find the hole. There we go. There it is, okay. And this one, past which way, you actually go in against the fireballs. So you're actually going this way. So you can't see them coming. But also, eventually, a mine will go off. And the ground will break, and you fall down. Oh, I guess I have to because I ran out of energy. Anyway. You go all the way down to the bottom. And at one end of this little ravine in here, of course I went the wrong way. I do it every single frickin' time. Is this thing on a pedestal? This thing
AC weapon
is the
obtained.
moonlight of this game. That's good, Natalie. I'll just finish up here. This game's not built as a platformer. Good thing this mission is in time, that's for sure. Dang it. Land already. There we go. Oh, okay, that's why I wasn't seeing it. Charge up again. And the enemy target is not here yet. Okay, sorry. Next room. Sorry, gents. On my way out. Is down here. Have a bit of a mini boss fight. So it's supposed to be a mini boss. The real mini boss is the friends we made along the way. There we go. Oh, I guess this was the wrong one. Yeah, there were two holes. Alright, let's find the opening again. Around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, now you hear him. There you are. Ow. Hey, you're packing some pretty good heat, actually. Not as much as me, but there we go. Dead.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Mail. Good work. Take out the leader of a terrorist group and they run around like a chicken with its head cut off. Hopefully this will shut up those Murakumo scum too. We can't keep fighting forever. This world needs a powerful leader, one whose presence can lead and control all of humanity, and the sooner the better. That's not domineering it or anything. I'm now rank 2. What missions are there? Remove base occupants or AC battle? I'm going to do AC battle next. But first, I most likely won't be able to fit it because it is an awfully beefy thing. Yep, but this is the Moonlight. It is a very powerful laser blade. Actually, I never use this missile launcher. Probably pop it off. There we go. Now I can fit it. Both the Kurosawa and the Moonlight. Perfect. I wonder if I have any optional parts in the shop that actually improve my laser blade power. That would be helpful for like not getting stunned and everything. Apparently not. Okay. Well, I got some new little optional parts to buff my stats. Excellent. Perfect. From the Raven's Nest itself. Come participate in an AC battle that the Nest will be holding over the next few days. This invitational event pits base pilots and AC to AC battles where the winner takes all. Naturally, there are benefits to entering. The winner of each battle will be presented with prize money in an amount equivalent to the pay for a normal mission. You will decide the opponents for the battles. You are free to choose any weapons or equipment. We look forward to your active participation. What's this?
With your skill, one-on-one isn't a fair fight. So we have evened things up with a bit of a handicap. Now let's start.
Oh, you son of a
Main
bitch.
system engaging combat mode. Enemy ranking AC identified as Fefner.
Alright, that's one down. That's another down.
Target of operation
Kurosawa
cleared.
OP.
System switched to normal mode.
We've pretty much reached the end game, so I think this is where I'm going to call it for tonight. Gotta charge my phone and all that after all. Not that I'm using my phone. Well, I'm using my phone as my Twitch interface, but anyway. So, yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I should really put a poll up. Anyway. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.